Yeah, thank you for the show organizer to give me this opportunity. It's really a great honor for me to introduce China F&B market information with you today. Yeah, I will cover three parts. The huge potential for imported food, yeah, and the new food trend in China, what is happening in China now, what's new things, interesting things over there. And then, yeah, we will see how we develop the market, how we crack, how we penetrate, cultivate the market, yeah, because I know it's far away and you may think it's not easy, yeah, but we can help, definitely. We start with the huge potential for China imported food products. Yeah, you may see in 2010, actually, we import 27 billion US dollar imported food. And then after 5 years, in 2015, the number was doubled. Yeah, you may say here, yeah, it's 54 billion US dollar. And after another 5 years, maybe 6 years, yeah, actually, the number has been 5 times as many as 2010. Yeah, see it's here, 135 billion US dollar. So we see quite a steep increase, especially in the past 5 or 6 years. It's accelerated growth that we can easily see. Let's see some specific food sectors. Yeah, in the past 5 years, there are 5 top imported food in China market. The first is meat, undoubtedly. Yeah, and aquatic products, dairy products, food grain, fruit and fruit products. Yeah, we imported 30 billion US dollar for meat. Yeah, and in 2020, yeah, the yellow one is 2019, and the blue is for 2020. And we import 12 billion US dollar for aquatic products, another 12 million US dollar for dairy products, 11 for food grain, and nearly 11 for fruit and fruit products. And besides these top 5 food sectors, actually we also imported a large amount of plant oil and the beverage, alcohol, sugar, cocoa, chocolate, all the snacks, and coarse cereal. Yeah, if you look at the year-on-year growth rate, you will feel it's quite impressive that the year-on-year increase rate very, very high on meat, on coarse cereal, on sugar, cocoa, chocolate. Yeah, but you may notice there's one declining. Yeah, it's aquatic products. Yeah, why? It's just because of the risk for the COVID during this cold chain logistic. Yeah, so that is only one that we see some declining. And this is the percentage of each sector. Yeah, you see a big portion port, yeah, and as I said, aquatic products, dairy. And this part, the food and the beverage, the alcohol, sugar, cocoa, chocolate, snack, yeah, and the coarse cereal actually is contributing more and more. Yeah, and we think will continue in the coming years. And now we look at the meat, yeah, the top one, the number one sector that we import to China, in China. Yeah. The yellow one is pork. Yeah, I think China consumes a great number of pork. Yeah, and the light blue is beef, and then chicken and lamb. Yeah. We have our 3 leading business partners for meat. Yeah. Last year, 2021, we imported 2 million tons from Brazil, 1.4 from US, and 1.3 from Spain. Yeah, and we have many other business partners in this sector. Yeah, Argentina, Uruguay, they follow this top 3. Yeah, and we have seen in the past 4 years the compound annual growth rate reached 23.5. Yeah, it's quite amazing, right? Yeah. is really reflects the market demand in China. We talk about the distribution of all these imported products. We just take pork, frozen pork as an example, yeah, because as I said, it's played a very important role in all imported food. Yeah, you can see that almost all the imported frozen pork, yeah, distributed from Shanghai, Guangdong, Shandong, and some other places. Yeah, why? Why most of them are distributed from these two regions? It's because of the port. Yeah, in Shanghai region, in Guangdong region. So most of the imported products, including frozen pork, they were imported via the ports in Shanghai and Guangzhou, and then distributed to other provinces through our domestic logistics system. Yeah, so that's the reason why they take such a big portion. And actually, I would like to point out, Shanghai and Guangdong is not only the import distribution hub, but also the consumption destination. Yeah, most of the imported products actually consumed in these two regions. Yeah, because why? Again, why? Yeah, because it's the most dynamic area in China. Yeah, with many population, with high dynamic economy, yeah, with huge middle class people. Yeah, so the consumption is also focused on these two regions. Yeah, it's not only applied to frozen pork, also applied to the snacks I mentioned just now and other imported products. Yeah, so yeah, now you know why we host our SIAL shows in Shanghai and Shenzhen. Yeah, because the market is there. Yeah, but we will talk about it later. So we welcome high quality imported food, yeah, to China, yeah, to meet up with the need of the huge population and the huge middle class population. Yeah. So may I ask, do you know, yeah, the population in China? Anybody has some ideas? Please, you? No? 1.4 trillion, 1.4 billion, yeah, yes, 1.4, yeah. And the middle class population, 100 million, yeah, middle class population, yeah. And in 2021, yeah, the total amount of food consumption is 1.5 trillion US dollar. Yeah, and the new generation now became the consumer group, the main consumer group. Yeah, they like the new things, they like the good things, they like the imported things. Yeah, oh. And yeah, not only the meat has a great market potential, but also other sectors. For example, the convenient food, the instant frozen food, and the snacks. Yeah, because people eat things for enjoyment, not only for yeah, to keep surviving, and not only for nutrition, yeah, for health, but nowadays more and more for enjoyment. Yeah, so we think that the snack has a huge potential. Imported snack has very good potential in China in future. And now, what is happening now in China? Yeah. Yeah, we have prefabricated food getting very, very popular in China. Yeah. Then what is prefabricated food? Yeah, I saw some brochure in this show saying ready to eat, ready to go. Yeah, this is 3R: ready to cook, ready to heat, ready to eat. Yeah, we call it prefabricated food. And now the market size, yeah, is 50 billion US dollar last year, right? And it's a 20% increase comparing with 2020. And in 2020, yeah, only in this 1 year, there are more than 10,000 enterprises set up in this sector, yeah, for this prefabricated food. Yeah. And actually, there are more and more new companies setting up for it. And it is predicted that in 2026, the market size will be tripled. Yeah. And we also heard that someday, in coming days, it will reach 400 billion US dollar. We don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. And then, what is the feature of this prefabricated food in China? Yeah. What is the current statistic, and what is the trend for future? So far, actually, it's a multi-business model business. Yeah. It serves B2B and B2C. Yeah. And you can find prefabricated food not only in restaurant, in canteen, yeah, in supermarket, convenience store, but you also find it on e-commerce platform. Yeah, so you can find it everywhere. And it's effectively cut down the operational cost. Yeah, and there's some trend of industrialization to cut down cost further. Yeah. And so far, at this moment, the majority of this business is run by small and medium-sized enterprises, but changes is taking place. Yeah. Yeah, actually, this is a component of Chinese catering services. Yeah, it includes all the not all, but most of the important cuisine in China. Yeah, we don't call Chinese cuisine. Yeah, maybe you people will call Chinese cuisine, but we don't call it that. We call some Chuan cuisine, Su cuisine, Yue cuisine is from different region from China. Yeah, from the south, east, north, west. Yeah, and apart all this traditional cuisine, we have Chinese hot pot. Yeah, I think everybody. Yeah, if you go to China, you try hot pot, right? Yeah, and we have Chinese barbecue. We have Chinese fast food. And actually, fabricated food based on all this traditional Chinese cuisine and plus some new elements. They make use some new elements such as central kitchen, such as manufacturing factories. They use mechanical equipment. And they also make use of the cold chain tracing system, yeah, to ensure the quality, to ensure the health, the nutrition. Yeah. And then, yeah, there is a new trends reflected on this kind of a prefabricated food. That is industrialization, chaining, and health orientation. Yeah, we can see it more clearly. Yeah. And this part actually is how they buy the food ingredients, how they buy the food materials. And this is how they produce the food, the dishes. And this is how they deliver and how they sell it. Yeah. We focus on the top two. Yeah. And at the beginning, it starts with a wife and husband restaurant. Yeah. And then the small chain store. When we say store, actually it's not a store accurately. It's a kind of company. It's a business unit to do this. And nowadays, there are more and more medium chain company and the large chain company. Yeah, so that's the trend I just mentioned. And you will see the new elements and the new trends I mentioned just now clearly in this grade. Yeah. Now they don't buy the food ingredients from supermarket. They buy on their own. It's a central procurement and they buy through the supply chain. Even though they buy through supply chain, there is some buying decision-making influence, yeah, they can make on the supply chain company. Yeah. And you will find the central kitchen and the manufacturing factories, yeah, for the food processing. Yeah. So the more internationalization involved, the more profitable it can be. Yeah, so that means more and more catering services providers and these prefabricated producers can afford high quality imported food ingredients. Yeah, before if it's a wife and husband restaurant, they can't afford it definitely. Yeah, but now more and more the company, yeah, they can afford that. And at least they have their influence on the decision making. Yeah, so I think that's a good news for us. Almost all of them can be our business partner, except the wife and husband restaurant. How they do the market strategy in China. Yeah. Yeah, because it's though it's not new, but yeah, it's new to the market. It's new to the end consumers. Yeah, actually they have their produce launching strategy, and they have their market communication strategy. At first, they always launch a very popular products, just one kind of very popular products with low price, yeah, good taste, yeah, good looking, and then penetrate the market and set up their brand in the market. And then, yeah, they will launch many various SKU, yeah, for the end user, yeah, end consumer. Sorry, not end user, yeah. And you can find the products, as I mentioned, in the convenience store, in supermarket, and online. Yeah. And for B2B market, yeah, they have very different portfolio of products. And to serve the C market, the consumer market, actually they do the online marketing and offline marketing. They rely on the well-established e-commerce platform in China, such as Jingdong, and some other Tianmao, those kind of e-commerce platform. And they also go to the retail stores, yeah, to approach the end consumer effectively. Yeah. Yeah, but now the B2B market is growing. Yeah, it's very it's booming. And now we talk about tea drink. Maybe it's tea time right now. Yeah. So have you ever tried this new style tea drink? Any of you? No? Oh, you should. Yeah. We're not talking about the traditional Chinese tea and not the traditional Chinese milk tea. It has been involved into this kind of new style tea drink. Yeah. It's a very diversified tea base combined with tea, high quality milk, yeah, natural fruit, and other natural ingredients. Yeah. It's very tasty, it's healthy, yeah, at least I think so, yeah, because of the milk, the fruit, and some other ingredients, yeah. Yeah, in China, actually, last year, you can find 378,000 new style tea drink shops on the street. Yeah, in every cities on the street, the busiest district, you will find it. It's 4 times as many as the coffee shops. Yeah, so it's more popular in China now. Yeah, and it's still growing. Next year, it may reach 500,000 shops. Yeah, and actually, I spent the last month in Europe, and I traveled in several countries. I noticed, yeah, there are some new style tea drink shops in Europe. Okay, try it next time. As I mentioned, that the number of the shops is keep growing, and the market size now is nearly $40 billion in 2021. And in 2023, next year, there will be 340 million consumers. Yeah, especially mainly the young generation, the young people. Yeah, they like that. Why? Why they like that? I always ask why. Yeah, because it's healthy. Yeah, it's better tasted. Yeah, and it's good looking. Yeah. Because of the ingredients, we think it's healthy because they put live probiotics there, prebiotics there, and some tea maker, they make it 0 sugar, low sugar. Yeah, and the tea maker, they would like to differentiate themselves with their competitors. Then, yeah, what should they do? Yeah, besides they make it taste good, make it healthy, they now also pay great attention on the packaging. Yeah. So, yeah, now we have multi-sensory packaging, we have emotional experience connected packaging, Chinese traditional culture packaging, and other functional packaging. So yeah, the market evolved very rapidly. Yeah, and we see the trend will going on. Yeah. And how they do their market? Why we keep saying that? We keep asking why how they do market, because yeah, we will see how we imported products do marketing in China later. Yeah, so let's see how they do. Yeah, branding is very important for them because it's mainly for to see market consumer market. Yeah. Some they actually they want to control their budget, so they do co-branding with other brand. Yeah, but most of them they do their branding position via social media. Yeah, they use KOL endorsement, and they actually prepared many marketing campaigns via the social media. Yeah, all of them actually, they are conducting a hunger marketing strategy now. Yeah, if you go to a China New Style Tea shop, you will find a long queue, yeah, waiting outside the shop. Sometimes it's take 1 hour to wait for just a cup of new style tea drink. Yeah, I believe that. And some powerful their tea makers actually they have their high density offline store opening strategy, yeah, in order to penetrate the market heavily. Yeah, so it's quite different. Then, yeah, we talk about what is interesting now is happening in China. Then now maybe we come back to us. Yeah, how we, yeah, if we have the interest in China, how we develop it over there. First, yeah, we have to know all the laws, regulations. Yeah, so if you would like to have more information, let us know. I don't want to read it through, yeah, because it's very complicated, yeah. But if you want to know it, just send us an email. Yeah, we are very happy to help to provide all the whole set of the documents. And yeah, we need to register for the company, for the products. Then how? Yeah. Yesterday, I met one of my Canadian colleagues, and they said there's one product actually, yeah, thirsty to go to China market, but they don't know how to register. I just told her, give us an email, give us more information. Yeah, we are very happy to recommend a consultant to help them out. Yeah. But that is the must do, yeah, before we take off. And lately, there's a new rule about the tag in Chinese. Yeah, but yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, when you are ready, then yeah, we could help. Then, now we are ready. We know all the rules, regulations. We have registered. We have the tag in Chinese. We are then yeah. How we penetrate the market? Definitely, yeah. We could do the online promotion. Yeah, we could set up the relationship with e-commerce platforms. Yeah, because the sales volume is really huge. Yeah. And of course, we also need to set up the relationship with offline store, retail stores. Yeah, but I think as an importer, as an export, you are importer, that the first priority is to look for reliable business partner, right? Yeah, the agent, your maybe distributors. I think that's the first priority. And then those e-commerce and the retail stores. Then how we do that? And before I give you the solution, maybe you have known the solution. Yeah, I would like to mention the new developed marketing strategy now in China. And many people, they now use a short video, yeah, to market on TikTok, on Kuaishou, and some other apps. And they ask the KOL to endorse for their products. And we SIAL China, we have our own account on TikTok, and we have acquired a huge number of viewers. Yeah, because they all interested in imported products, and they we actually introduced those products through our TikTok account. Just now we mentioned about the solution. Yeah, SIAL China could be your solution, could be your essential first stop, or maybe not first stop, continuous stop, yeah, to cultivate China market. Yeah. Actually, we have been in China for 22 years already. We have been serving 40,000 exhibitors from more than 70 countries and regions. And more than 1 million professionals, yeah, have visited our show. And most of them are from China, the local visitors, covering traders, distributors, sales agents, retail, hotel, restaurant, yeah. That's the profile of our visitors. And we are not only offering booths. Yeah, we leave you alone, give you a booth, and okay, good luck. No, we don't do that. Actually, we offer value-added service. Yeah, we offer the video marketing service and live stream service, B2B business matchmaking service, and media campaign service. Yeah, because we have the network, we have the knowledge, we have the experience in China. So yeah, as I mentioned, we are pretty sure that we could support you efficiently. And we have our SIAL Global Food Industry Summit. Yeah, you are able to share your new ideas, your new technology, new products during this summit. And this one also broadcasted online, yeah, in China and worldwide. Yeah. And we cover different kind of topics. For example, the retail, the imported food, dairy, even the F&B investment. And there are many, many successful cases in the past 22 years. Yeah. We will not list all of them, just a short list, just to let you know. Actually, it's South Africa wheatgrass, it's Mexican avocado, Spanish ham, sparkling water, and plant-based vegan meat. Yeah, that's quite new. Yeah. Enter into China market via SIAL Shanghai. Yeah. They treat SIAL Shanghai their first stop, and then they find their business partner. And now they all have very good business performance in China now. Yeah. And Uruguay, they took part in our show, yeah, in 2004. Yeah, it has been how many years? 18, right? Yeah, 18 years. And after 18 years, they developed their business significantly. And this year, they are our country of honor. Yeah, we are very happy. Yeah, we are very proud of that. And the ambassador said, we think this is the right moment for us to present ourselves as the country of the year, to gain more attention from our friends at the SIAL Shanghai Fair, and to promote our relationship, because we are convinced that we can take our strategic partner to a new level. Yeah, it's very grateful. And then we have a new initiative this year. Yeah. China, you know, is huge. Yeah, as I mentioned, we have 1.4 billion people, and we have two most dynamic economy region. Yeah, besides Shanghai, actually, this Greater Bay, yeah, is another dynamic area covering Hong Kong, Macau, Guangzhou. Yeah, and it is the fourth largest Bay Area in the world, and with the biggest total international trade among all Bay Area in the world. So I think we can't miss that market destination. And of course, there's a high GDP in Shenzhen and a huge number of middle-class population over there. So next year, yeah, it's the end of this year. We can do nothing this year, maybe, yeah. But next year, definitely. And we have our SIAL Shanghai show as scheduled next May in Shanghai. And we have our Shenzhen show, yeah, in November, early November. Yeah. So welcome you all, come to China And we are ready to support you to maximize your business opportunity there. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your time. Yeah. If you have any questions, but it's fine. Yeah. If you think of anything, yeah, just write to us or contact my colleague in Paris. Yeah. Or maybe in your own country. Yeah, we have a very wide network in all over the world. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.